Some people come up here just to get out of town,
right, but
to see something different.
I believe I'm not the one in control.
Yeah.
So, I just have to make it work, man. I got like I said before, I play my hand.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad. I live in Vegas.
Okay.
So
he's a gambling man.
I'm a gambling man. I ain't scared to lose.
Yeah.
But, I also know I'm a winner too.
Yeah.
So that's how that goes, man.
I hear you.
I'm just thankful for every day I'm alive and I make the most of it.
How much do you think people could really make up here?
Man, listen.
We almost there. It's over there.
You make $20,000 in 2 months.
If it's consistent work. If it's consistent work.
Consistent. But it's fishing. And if anybody ever went fishing before, anybody knows anything about fishing, it's a game of patience.
Yeah, you don't always catch.
Yeah, patience is a virtue.
Yeah, you always catch.
They tell you when you come out, they tell you in your contract, it's one of the main things they stress is if there's no fish, there's no work. You're at the mercy of nature.
Yeah.
But it all works out. It all works out. But people come out here with expectations.
Yeah, like they had a regular 9 to 5.
Yeah, they come out here with expectations and
phillydom movement. Through the highs and the falls, you stayed through it all, kept me moving. I couldn't do it alone. You lifted me when I was losing. So this one's for you. Yeah, this one's for you. Shout out to the ones who held me down through the ups and the downs, never turned around. You believed when I doubted, saw light through the rain, kept pushing me forward when I struggled with the pain. You saw me from Alaska to the migrant strife, New York City now.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm hanging out with the phillydom once again. We just kicking out in Kodiak, Alaska, the last days of this voyage.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed.
This little journey, it's been a long journey. It's time to go home and relax and see family and do whatever
travel
you do.
And buy stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Everybody do a whole bunch of different things.
I got some plans when I get home, and we did it. We did it, and everybody made it out one piece, and thank God for that. And it's never gonna be what you expect, but yeah, you got to play your hand. You came and did what you did your time, and work what you got, man.
That's true. So with the season with you, was it a good season for you or a bad season?
I mean, I don't really.
Cause you did this before.
Yeah, I mean, it just went. I mean, I did. I accomplished what I needed to accomplish.
Okay.
I came out here. Probably could have did better, but all in all, it was a season. On to the next, move on to the next. But I'm looking forward to coming back a season.
Okay.
And doing it again, and handling my business, man. It's what I do.
Okay, let them know when A season. When does the A season start, and when does it finish? Because most of these people don't know. Yeah.
It starts in the middle of January, sometimes beginning of January, depends on when you want to come. But then probably roll out till about second week in April.
Second week of April, and then
second week in April.
And then the next season is B season. So they don't have a C season. It's
no,
an A
no
and B.
Season.
A season, B season.
Right, there's A and B season.
Oh, they do got one more season. All around season.
The all around season.
We got people that stay up here.
The skeleton crews and stuff, they come in and clean and the locals do most of that.
Yeah, they have a local crew, but they have a skeleton crew. Yeah, people that will stay here year round.
Yeah, you got local people, you got the people that live here, and this is they're 9 to 5 every day. They don't have the same schedule we have, live the same lifestyle we have.
No, it's not a regular 9 to 5.
They live a totally different lifestyle. This is home for them.
This is home right here. Welcome to Kodiak, Alaska. This is their home right here. And they work 12-hour shifts.
Right. And I want to give a shout out to them and thank them for welcoming us to Kodiak.
Yes, we appreciate
the
that.
Hospitality was I'm not gonna say it was A1, but it was cool. It was a cool little vibe,
How many different styles of processing plants are there? Like, because I know some people say they work on land, some people work on vessels. Is there any other type of style, or is it just vessels? It's land plants and vessels, right?
The vessels. I learned a lot about the tender boats that go out.
Okay.
And they meet the main boats that come in. That's a lot of locals do that. That's their little hustle. They get their boats and they go, and the boats don't have to pull in.
Okay.
So they just empty their boat in there, and then they bring, I guess they charge a little fee, whatever, and then they
Go that way.
they come this way, and then
That's where the ocean's at, guys. Yeah.
right, yeah, they bring it to the plant and empty it. That way they don't have to, waste all that time docking and being on land, doing whatever they do, and they can go right back out and fish. So I guess it's efficient to them.
Okay. So now I'm gonna ask you the hard, easy question. Is it hard to get a job here in Alaska, working in the seafood industry? Because some people want to know. They like, yo, phillydom, how hard is it? In your opinion, how hard was it when you first started? And people that that's coming up now, because I know you said you got a couple friends that are coming up, homeboys that's gonna come up to work in January. Right. How hard was it for them to get the application, fill out the application, get the job, get the interview? Well, how long is the process? What would you say?
I would say maybe about 2 weeks. Maybe the process is you fill out the application. That's the first step. You make up your mind. This is what you want to do.
Yeah.
And nature has a way of knowing who wants to do it and who
don't want to do
really
it.
wants to do it, because some people got called, some people didn't.
Yeah.
But as you can see in the last video you had, I didn't have no beard and stuff. This is me raw. This is me after the season.
Okay.
So
yeah, he just let it grow. Let it grow.
Yeah, but back to the getting on. You have to go through an informational meeting, which they do a video. They show you everything, and then I guess you answer a couple questions after that. If that's what you want to do, you move on to the next process. So it's a process of getting on, but it's not long. You have to be computer literate. Because you have to be able to
fill out the application.
And you have to do the Zoom meeting, the Zoom interview.
Okay.
And after that, it wasn't hard for me.
Okay.
Me personally speaking, it wasn't hard, because really the first 2 places I applied to, I got hired.
Oh wow.
So I never had to shop around.
For different places.
Yeah, but there's places all over. So
how would you tell people to look for a place to work?
Go to Indeed.
Go to Indeed.
What
would be good for them? Because some plants might be good for one person, a vessel might be good for another person. It all depends.
Well, first do your research of Alaska, and find out where where you want to go. Ask around. Look at these videos, and you go to Indeed and type in seafood processor in Alaska. Or Alaska seafood processor, however you work, it's going to come up. And there'll be a bunch of sites you can go to, bunch of people hiring, and you just decide what you want. If you do maintenance, you can apply for maintenance.
You can work in the office.
Right, whatever your skills are.
Yeah.
Just get in where you fit in.
Yeah, some people, you don't have to come in as a regular processor. Some people come in, they might have some experience in some other field, like he said.
Right, so it's not hard to get on. You just have to do it. If you're gonna do it, do it. Don't procrastinate. See, put your line out there, see what you get.
Yeah.
You're not locked into nothing. You still got your freedom. But
that's true.
What you're thinking about, it's better to have it, not need it, than need it, not have it. But
that's true.
There's an A season and it's a B season. You can't just apply and expect to get hired next week and come in on, in the middle of the season. You have to find out when the A and the B seasons are and apply for that.
That's true. And if one company is not giving you, speeding up the process for you,
you move on.
Move on and go to another one. We're gonna keep walking. We're gonna keep moving. What's up, man? We gonna keep walking. We doing a little interview. I still gotta interview you, man. I gotta ask you. I gotta ask you. Yeah. After the post office. Yeah.
But yeah, that's
All right.
all right, man.
So
I'll catch up with you. All right.
Is it the people are difficult to work with here? Is it what type of work environment? That's what I want to ask you.
Like I said in the last video, it's different cultures, different languages. You know, you just have to have an open mind and some understanding that, you know, these people are different. These people are trying to speak your language. It's just be just like me trying to speak Spanish or Filipino. I'm pretty sure I'll be sounding crazy too. But that's, you know, these people. You have your people that are ignorant. You know, people are ignorant all around. But for the most part, you know, ain't nothing we can't handle. Ain't nothing we can work out. Ain't nothing we can't solve. The problem we can't solve. You know, I understand you learning my language. I'm learning your language, and learning your ways. You know, we're here for a job, and that's the main part. That's the main part. We're here to get the job done and get out of here. You know.
Yeah. And there's people from all over, man. Like he said, from every type of background. Some people you might not even hang with if you was back home, but sometimes you come up here, you work there, you make alliances with them because, you know, it's strength in numbers. You have to, you know, hang out with somebody and do something.
Yeah, you have to definitely understand that you are part of a crew.
Yeah, and you gonna make friends.
Yeah, don't be the weak link in the chain.
Yeah.
You know, be the strong, be the one to keep the chain moving.
And you're going to make friends here because you work with these people, you stay in the same place with them. Oh, yeah. Hello. Yeah. See our boys right here. All right. You're going to meet people from different walks of life, different backgrounds. So at the end of the day, it's going to work out for you.
It'll work out for you. You know, just don't, you know. Just keep pushing. Yeah, it's just one day at a time. Yeah. And you're here for a reason, and it might not be money. Okay. You never know. You just never know.
Some people come up here just to get out of town,
right? But
to see something different.
I believe I'm not the one in control.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just have to make it work, man. I got, like I said before, I play my hand.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad. You know, I live in Vegas.
Okay.
So
he's a gambling man.
I'm a gambling man. I ain't scared to lose.
Yeah.
But, you know, I also know I'm a winner too.
Yeah.
So that's how that goes, man.
I hear you.
I'm just thankful for every day I'm alive, and I make the most of it.
How much do you think people could really make up here?
You know, man, listen.
We almost there. It's over there.
You make $20,000 in 2 months.
If it's consistent work. If it's consistent work.
Consistent. But it's fishing. And if anybody ever went fishing before, anybody knows anything about fishing, it's a game of patience.
Yeah, you don't always catch.
Yeah, patience is a virtue.
Yeah, you always catch.
They tell you when you come out. They tell you in your contract. It's one of the main things they stress is if there's no fish, there's no work. You're at the mercy of nature.
Yeah.
But you know, it all works out. It all works out. But people come out here with expectations.
Yeah, like they had a regular 9 to 5.
Yeah, they come out here with expectations, and you know, people go home and blow up the numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
And they come out here and it's not what they expected, but they still at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yo, you still going home with money.
Yeah, money in your pocket.
That you would not be able to save
back home because you got rent, you got mortgage, car note, cell phone bill, kids, whatever. Yeah. You got some kind of bill.
The stress. I mean, if you can deal with a fast-paced environment at work.
Yeah.
You gotta realize there's no vacation. This is work.
And a lot of people get lazy out here. Tell them about people get lazy out here.
Because you get too relaxed. The stress factor is damn near zero.
Yeah.
You know, because you out here and there's nothing you can worry. You can't worry about what's back home because there ain't nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can do. All you can do is get up every morning, every night, whatever, and go to work.
Yeah.
And deal with it for 2-3 months, how long you're out here. So,
that's true.
A lot of people got a lot of time on their hands, and I don't mind the devil's workshop.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
So,
I hear you 100% on that.
So people don't know what to do with their spare time, so they get into trouble. And then next you know, they get sent home.
Yeah,
and something stupid.
That's again, keep going straight. Why do people get sent home? What is some of the stuff? Because people ask me, well, what do they send people home for, Philly Dom? What would you say?
You know, going to that bar.
Boom.
Going to that bar and going too far.
Going to the bar and going too far.
Man.
There's so many different things, man. People don't show up for work. They lazy. They don't want to take, like, I want to say orders. They don't want to listen to their supervisors, or they want to do their own thing.
Yeah, they don't like being told what to do.
They don't like being told what to do.
Fast-paced environment. You got these machines around going on around. You got on earmuffs.
Forklifts.
You have to yell.
Yeah.
You have to yell at a person for them to understand.
Yeah, some people get offended. They don't like that.
Yeah. You got to point, a lot of sign language. You know, you got to learn sign language out here.
Sign language? Yeah. It's a lot going on, man. I'm telling you guys. This job is a lot, man. It's a lot going on.
There's ways to cope.
Definitely ways to cope with it. Definitely. Definitely. Woo.
You just have to get into yourself. Especially it's a good time to work on yourself when you get out here.
Yeah.
When you get out here, you have a lot of time.
Soul searching.
Doing thinking. Yeah. So.
And this can help you plot your next move in life. Definitely.
Yeah, it ain't for everybody, but you know, it's good therapy. You out of the continental United States, you in another world you can learn about.
A place that most people wouldn't even go to. If you think about it, most people wouldn't even go to Alaska.
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah, unless you got military, because there's a lot of military bases up here. If you got family up here, if you're in the fishing, or if you got like one of them travel nurse jobs and stuff like that, people come up here. Yeah. But Alaska, I'm gonna say it on camera, most Americans from the United States of America will never come up to Alaska. Most, not everybody.
Yeah,
because you got them travelers.
Yeah, you tell somebody you going to work in Alaska, or I get your job working in Alaska, they think that's some kind, most people think that it's all snow and it's always cold up here, and it's not always, it's cold now.
It's cold, it's cold. But, you see you got the jacket on.
Yeah, it's cold, don't get me wrong, but it's not bad, it's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Look at it, this is Alaska, man. And we on an island, Kodiak Island. Would you recommend this be a good place for a process, even if they don't work for Pacific Seafoods, but to come work in Kodiak, Alaska? Would you recommend them to come here to work on this island?
From what I see, everybody making money.
Yeah.
Everybody up here is making money. Especially like if you do machine work, if you can build work on engines and just mechanically inclined, if that's
what you do,
that's your area, you can make money up here.
Yeah.
The cost of, you have to make money up here because the cost of living is so high up here.
Yeah, it's so high because I guess because of the winter times, it's away from the.
Because us being off, I got to get home.
Mainland.
I'm just spending money.
Yeah, he said I got to get home. I'm just spending money. I got to get home.
Spending money.
Yeah.
So
for the littlest things,
things like my vacation I'm already on vacation.
He said I'm on vacation. When you get out of here?
I'm leaving Wednesday.
You leave Wednesday. See, you Wednesday on the 5th. See?
November 5th.
November 5th. Be out of here in a couple days.
Yeah.
Be back in Vegas.
Down 25, baby. But it's been a journey. These past 4 months we've been here. Mm-hmm. But we at the end of the journey. And
we have off. Some people have off for a couple months, and like I said, they'll be right back up here.
Yeah, like myself, I'll be right back.
So he got like 2 months off, and he'll be right back up here. Yeah. It's a different way of living, guys, but you can make some good money. It's a different way of living here, but you can make some good money if you know how to if you're disciplined with the money. Because some people will spend it and lose it, like he said up here. It's a lot to get into, even though it ain't too much to do. It's still a lot to get into.
Out of all the places that I've worked, Kodiak is a city.
Yeah, like the most entertaining place you've been.
The places I work have been secluded.
Where you work at before? Let them know some of the other sites.
I worked at King Cove.
King Cove. So it ain't nothing out there.
There ain't nothing. When I say there ain't nothing,
it ain't nothing.
Take a plane off of that island. You can't even drive there.
Wow.
They got one Chinese restaurant and one bar. And that's it.
One church.
One church. One school. with all 12 grades in it.
Wow.
But yeah, it's
And how'd you find about Kodiak? How'd you find about Kodiak, Alaska?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed, I just said I wanted to go out to Alaska.
Oh,
Go back out to Alaska. Just want to go back out
you
to
know.
Alaska and I applied.
Mm-hmm.
First job.
Yeah.
I think Pacific might. I was waiting on.
Hold on a second, let me get the light to you.
Oh yes, Silver Bay hired me too.
Oh, Silver Bay hired you
right.
too.
And I was just like the first one to send the ticket. I'm out.
Yeah.
And Pacific sent the ticket, and here I am.
Mm-hmm.
And that was last year.
So he picked whoever picked him first. That's what we went to. That was last year.
Yeah.
And he been with them ever since.
Yep. And I'll be with them next season.
Yeah. Do you have a time limit on here? Because this job is really brutal on your body. It's really brutal on your body.
I'm at my limit right now, as you can see.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, they got guys that worked here 45 years. 40 years told me that straight up.
People been here.
I got management and foremen and that I know that told me they worked 45 years.
God bless.
Supervisors and everybody. They told me they done worked 45 years.
Yeah.
They've been here since the 80s. They've been here since the 80s.
Jesus, man, what you doing, baby?
Yeah.
I see you over there.
We see you, Chief. You gotta stand on Fish and Pollock business right now and get that stuff so you can get your little property down there in the lovely DR. Send that paperwork to them.
Yeah, we're hanging with a star right now.
Yeah. And
Cheese is the man.
Cheese is the man.
Yeah, but yeah, like I say, man, we at the end of this little season right here. I'm ready to go home, see my family, and
just kick back a little bit.
See some friends, relax, go to Vegas, have a little fun.
Yeah.
And
cool. That's all right.
then to be over, and I'll be back here doing it again.
What, January, February? You think?
I'll be back in January.
January. That's cool. Cool vibes.
Yeah.
Cool vibes. Anything else you want to tell them, man? We can talk and keep going. What else you need to let them know, man? Get everything off your chest.
What you want to know? Ask me.
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you need to know. In my knowledge.
I always ask people, how'd you even get started in this? Like, what even led you to this path? I always ask people that. I already answered that before, but some people didn't see you.
Yeah.
It's our boy Keith right here.
Yeah.
How did you even land a job or even find out about working in Alaska in the seafood industry?
Hey, I was just making moves, and I was going to the next level in Vegas, and this just came up. This just fell in my lap.
Okay. Somebody told you?
Yeah, somebody told me. Some other guys that had been doing it told me about it.
Okay.
And,
my boy Keith right here.
Yeah, told me about it, and I just took a chance on it. I had just got a brand new job, a good job.
Okay.
You know, good job.
In Vegas, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Americo, you know. And this, you know, I applied and they hired me. And like I said, here I am now. I went to King Cove. And that's where I got a lot of my experience because we did. So it was a little more hardcore than this right here.
Okay, yeah, because you did the 16s.
The technology.
Yeah, they got a lot of technology here at Pacific Seafood.
The technology wasn't advanced as it is here. So it took us a little longer to process seafood.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of hours.
You get a lot of hours.
Yeah.
Pacific Seafoods is real, I would say they real organized, and they have a lot of high power equipment. So it takes some of the edge off the processor. And these are the most experienced processors I ever worked with. I've worked in other places. Let me put the camera on me real quick. I've worked in other places, but these guys here at Pacific and Kodiak are very experienced. They know what they're doing. Right. The other place, like you said, what you said, it took them a little longer for y'all to get stuff.
Yeah,
like,
you know, 400. Put it like this, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But
but you let them know we talked the language with them.
400,000 pounds probably would have took us a whole week to do.
Yeah.
We do that in 3 hours here.
3 hours, yeah.
Yeah, we go through
8 hours, whatever they
do. $1.5 million a day.
Yeah, that 24-hour period, they can do $1.5 million. They have a couple boats drop all together. They'll drop like 1 million pounds of fish.
They're coming like 300,000 pounds a piece. Yeah. And we'll get like maybe 3 or 4 boats in that day of just pollock.
And they can run it in 24 hours.
Yeah, just pollock.
Which is amazing to me.
Then you got crab coming in, you got halibut, black cod, halibut, black cod, crab, POP, a lot of people don't know what POP is. It's like a red snapper.
It's a red snapper fish. Yeah, it looks like that.
Right. You got squid coming in.
Yeah. They do species. They do a lot of species of fish.
Yeah.
Like more than other places I worked at. This place is definitely well advanced compared to other places I've been to. 100%.
Right. And for those that don't know, I learned that this season. Skate is a delicatessen.
Skate.
For the people that don't know what skate is, it's the wings off of a stingray.
The wings off of the stingray is called a skate.
Skate. So if you see skate in your supermarket or fish market, whatever, that's what it is.
Okay.
And people eat it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, we waiting for we here at the let me turn it around for me. We're here at the post office. We're just waiting for Cheese and Sama. He's sending some paperwork to friends and some family back home in a mighty DR. So he's on this thing. So we waiting. So, but I just want to talk to him because he's out here on the 5th. The guy's real knowledgeable, you know. He lived a little bit, so yeah. But this is definitely a good job. Definitely a good job.
Yeah.
What would you say to a youngster that's trying to do this job? Because I know your son. Your son does his job. What would you say? This is definitely a good job for a youngster.
So like people like my son, you know, if you're not going to school or nothing, you know, and you're just trying.
And you ain't in the military.
You're not in the military, and you're just looking for some adventure, or you're just looking for a change or direction, whatever. Try this. It's 3 months. Try it.
3 months, 5 months, 6 months.
You'll go back home, get your little, you know, get yourself together. You'll have some money on you. You know, I would give anything to be. To trade places with my son.
Yeah.
You know, now you got
if
money.
you knew this when you was young.
Right, you got money. He's now trying to show him what to do with it. And you know he'd be in his age, you're not gonna do what you're supposed to do with it.
You got your own understanding what you want to do with it.
And I can't tell him what to do with it. I can just guide him, and this is his money, he worked hard for it. Yeah. You know, and it's your choice you got to make. You live and you learn. Yeah, you might know something I don't know. Yeah. You know, that's how you make it out here.
That's true.
Take a chance. You took the chance to come out here. So, you know, people hope you learn something. You know, you're going to learn something.
Yeah, you're definitely going to learn something.
You're going to work on your character skills here. Like I said, if you're not real rebellious and you humble yourself and you try to learn something, then you can go far. Even if you don't come out here, you're still taking knowledge.
If you do one season and you come back, you're gonna learn.
And you're growing.
You're gonna learn something.
In that 3 months, you will grow.
Yeah.
But I just from what I see out here, man, it's getting bad. And you come out here to, you know, as a young person.
Yes.
You have time to think, and you have time to make your mistakes and live and learn a little bit.
Okay.
You know, me, I have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding at this point.
Yeah.
So, like I said before, got what I got, I'm gonna go play my hand. Yeah. But I'm also focused on coming back and what I'm gonna do when I come back and how I'm gonna add to what I have now.
That's smart.
Right, so you have to have growth with money.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like having a gun and not knowing how to use it.
That's true. It's not a good thing.
Yeah, it could be dangerous.
Yeah.
So, as a word to the young guys,
and ladies come up here.
Yeah, if the opportunity comes up, take it. If you just want to try something different, apply and roll with it. Because it don't kill you, make you stronger.
That's true. And what are the qualifications for this job? Because a lot of people want to know
heartbeat. No.
Yeah, no. Because some people like, do you gotta have a college degree? Do you have to have a high school diploma?
I don't know about the high school diploma, GED thing, but I know you have to be of a certain age.
Yeah, as long as you. So I think as long as you're 18, they'll hire you.
Right.
I think that. Yeah.
And you know your communication skills, how you carry yourself in the interview, how you got to sell yourself.
But they deny some people too. They deny people too all the time.
You got to know how to talk, you know, and it's not rocket science.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to show you. I don't think any of us our first time came out here knew what we was getting into.
No, we ain't know. Trust
But-
me, when I first came out, I didn't know what I was getting into.
Right, just come out here, ready to work, and you're
Yeah.
gonna learn. That's all I can say. You know, I have footage of my son working. You know, I don't know if you got any footage inside the
No,
plant.
you can send it. I'll put some on. I'll put it on the end of this video.
But I mean,
if you send it to me.
it's not. I brought my son out here, so it can't be that bad. I wouldn't put him in nothing. You know, that I would think it's too much for him.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, that's what I did. At all the places that I went to, I went there first.
Okay. And tested it out
yeah,
first.
Then I told him, yeah, go ahead and apply. This is a good place, you know. And now we a father and son team. I think a lot of people know me because of my son.
Okay.
So
Wow.
he did good out here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
That's about it. It's not much to it. You got the scenery out. You got the nice nature scenery, things you're not gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, probably never thought in your life you would see, be in Alaska,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all on the company.
Yeah, they provide you with everything.
Yeah, you do your part. You do your part. They do their part.
Okay, and it's another question I had. The news, yeah, more we talk, we got more stuff to ask you. What about, I'm gonna tell you this, what about the, people always say it's free to be up here. It's really not free because you gotta pay money after 8 hours.
Right.
You tell me a little bit about the bunkhouse fee and the food situation.
It goes like, and they're very mindful of this too.
Okay.
Like if it's slow, if you know you don't have a lot of fish coming in, they may work you 7.5 hours. That's
Okay.
because if you're here, if you work over 8 hours, then you get charged $15 a day for your room and board, your room and food, things like that. But which is it's not much, but it adds up over a period of 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't work 8-hour shifts, you don't work a full day, you don't get charged for it.
Yeah, they won't charge you for it, guys.
But I mean, for you to have a place to stay, and they feed you four times a day, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, that's nothing to me. You get taxed for
And
that
they
at
wash your
home.
clothes. And they wash your clothes for you.
They wash your clothes, wash and fold. I have never had nobody wash and fold my clothes like they do.
Yeah.
They do a great job.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean for it to come out like that. But they do a good job.
Yeah, so they do a lot. They do a lot. So it's definitely a chance that you should take. And if I tell people if they down and out or they just need a change, either you down and out or you need a change. This is definitely the job for you.
Right, and when you come out here with your best foot forward. Don't be worried about what somebody else is doing, because if you look at what somebody else is doing, you know, especially that negative energy, don't think because they getting away with it that it's cool, because they always watching you.
Yeah, that's true.
Always cameras everywhere. They always watching you. And you have to be accountable for yourself. This is where you come, and accountability is everything.
Yeah, 100%. You hear that? 100%. Accountability is everything.
And then you meet people. You meet new people from all over, man. That's the good part about it. Now my son, he can go. Him being young, you know. Now he can travel around to different parts of the country, and he'll know people in those states.
Okay, yeah.
You know, he just pick up the phone. Hey, yo, this is Khalil, this is Keith, you know. And you got instant friends. Because it's like, especially if you're working with a crew every day.
Yeah.
You know, if you're on KNIB or SOKB, or if you're on the A shift, B shift, C shift, you are with people for a long time. You start developing relationships. And why not make them positive relationships? They may start out rocky at first, but you know, you're gonna be here long enough.
That's true.
To humble yourself enough to work on your character and make friends. They're not all bad people out here. It's good people out here. It's just everybody got their own story.
That's true.
And yours ain't the main topic. You know,
That's true.
You gotta remember.
That's true. 100%, man. Appreciate you sharing the day, you know, talking your truth about the seafood processing industry,
man.
and your
pleasure,
truth.
My pleasure.
And we appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Shout out to phillydom, my man, right there, doing great interviews.
Doing what I gotta do, man. You know, always letting people know, you know, good opportunities
You
and
may
different
see
things.
me on one of these trips one day. You never know.
Definitely
You
gonna
never
go
know.
travel with me on one of these trips because he know I'm getting ready to go travel again.
Yeah.
But he definitely gonna be on one of these trips one of these days. So don't forget you rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom and my boy Keith up here in Alaska. Talk to you
Peace.
guys later.
Got me dreaming warm nights, sleeping 4 hours, still chasing them lights. Packing fish just to feed my kid dreams. This ain't what I want, but it's what hustle means. Still grinding, still grinding. Philly Dom, still grinding. I wake up to the sound of boats and broken backs, hair nets, gloves, blood stains on the rack, 16 hours straight, barely time to breathe. Kodiak got me thinking about the life I had to leave. No beaches now, no planes in the sky, just steel floors, cold stairs, and machines that cry. This ain't what I picture when I dreamed of success, but real hustlers pivot, how I adapt through the stress. Some came in quick, couldn't handle the pace, but I'm still here, grinding with ice on my face. Still here. My passport collecting dust on the shelf, but I'm stacking this paper. Got a bill for myself and my son. He's still my reason to breathe.